Hi, Anna. This is Nick from G3 Agency, and this is your complimentary SEO audit for your website, yourdogwalkingservices.com. I was really excited to see this site. I grew up in Chicago and have 4 pets myself, so it was exciting. Let's get into it. Looking at the site right now, you want to have at the top and really in all view a call to action, a phone number. This says contact. When I hit contact, it brings me to another screen. I want to be within 1 click of reaching out and calling you, right? 1 click, that call to action. Now, as I'm coming down to look at it a little bit more, if I didn't know where you're at in 847, I may not know exactly where you're offering services, right? It doesn't say a specific area. There's not a specific type of location page for that. I see your phone number here, which is a click to call, which is great. 70% plus people on the internet are clicking through to call on the phone versus the computer, so you're good there. Let's look at dog walking as one of your services. Beautiful picture again. Google can read the names of images. So when you have things like this and you want to do a save as, I want to save those as something a little bit different than services, dog walking services, right? I may want to focus in on one of the keywords that are important in the particular area that you're serving. So now walking down to services, and we've got dog walking, looks good. Average site, 10,000 plus words on the homepage. We're behind, but more words, more content, the better. Now, I've noticed a couple things, and this might be important for you to see. Make an appointment. I click it. Whoever wrote your page sends it to some garbage page, some other floor cleaning place. And unfortunately, on all your make appointments, they're pointed there. So that's definitely something that you want to fix as soon as possible. And then scrolling down to some of your great pictures, good pricing, scrolling down towards some of your FAQ, great. Maybe I want to spread that out a little bit or have some images, but this is always good. This is great content that you could have. And before we jump to the report that we got for you, if we look down here at your socials, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube don't go anywhere off of your page. You can see if I click on it, it just brings me to the top of the page with an ampersand. Lastly, this may have been a template. Maybe the last company hadn't seen it, but it says you're committed to the highest veterinary care. So I didn't see that anywhere else on the page. So I did think maybe that was part of a typo. But let's go back now and look at the report quickly. I'd love to sit down with you. Again, we're from the same area, probably have a big care for pets. So I'll give you the kind of the highlight of this, Anna, and we can go in a little bit more depth. Overall, the site's saying it's, we give a report A to E, A to F, it's a D. There's some recommendations that are there. So let's walk through those. Your on-page SEO, which is really the proper use of keywords, the proper use of anchor text, things of that nature. We'll go into that a little bit more detail. About a D, links, you're doing well with links. Now, I've seen a couple different scores here, so we can look at that. Usability, this is good. You have a good, how do I want to say it? The way it's laid out provides for a good user experience. Once we fix some of those other things, it looks good, right? It views good. It's a good site. Performance, again, really looking at performance, not only on a laptop, but also on the phone. Typically, people wait about 3 seconds and they tend to jump off. So the performance of your site, for example, the way that it loads, right? That user experience, do things pop up? Do links work when they're supposed to work? That nature. And then social, I won't see an easy fix, but an easier fix. We need the site, right, to point to all your social channels and then to keep those social channels up to date. So one other thing that I wanted to show you is if we talk about on-page SEO, that's just what can I do on site of my page, right? And a couple things. There's something called a meta description tag. very much that's a tag that describes part of the site. In that meta description tag, there's references to keywords. So we want to do that. Secure socket on your website. That's always important, regardless of what you're doing. Even though you're not doing e-commerce on the site, you want to have some sort of secure socket. So overall, I hope this helps. I'll be following up with you. There's a couple other things that we could recommend, but Anna, thank you so much. You've got a good site, and I love what you're doing and hope to talk again soon. Thanks. Bye.